Marriage do not benefit men financially because guess what? If you're a man, you are definitely taking a risk by getting married. Okay, you need to know the institution of marriage is to protect the woman. It is in favor of women. It's not in favor of men. I'm sorry. It is definitely gender bias. Okay, based on my opinion. This is my sole opinion, and I stand by it. If you think otherwise, leave your comment below. But marriage does not benefit men financially. And I'm going to tell you, in the divorce proceeding, whenever a man and a woman get a divorce, guess what? Guess who gets half of everything is the woman, because guess what? It is an institution that was created to protect the woman and the children. And the institution believes that you as a man, you can definitely, make that money 10 times fold. All right. I'm not talking about exceptions whereby the woman is richer than the man. In that case, she's going to pay. But those are rare in society because, first of all, men make more than women in the workforce, right? There are certain jobs that are male dominant. The most of the male dominant jobs are high earnings. Okay, most of the male dominant jobs are high earnings, isn't it? So therefore, if you're a man and you think of getting married, you just need to know that you need to cut your losses if this marriage goes south. I am not discouraging you of getting married. Love is sweet and marriage is sweet, according to those who were successful at it. But those who fail at it, they will tell you otherwise. I'm trying to be serious, okay? So those that fail at it, they will definitely tell you otherwise, okay? They are going to say, well, I don't think it's that successful. Be careful. Be careful. You know, the road you're embarking on, you need to know what is in there for you. And what is in there for you is not favorable. Once you sign that contract, you make sure that marriage doesn't break or go south. Make sure you stay in that marriage if you don't want to lose half of your stuff. But what if the marriage is no longer as pleasant or satisfying as it used to? Would you stay just because you're going to lose half of your belongings, half of your retirement, half of your 401k, half of your house, half of everything? Would you? Do you think you can undertake this sacrifice? If yes, then go ahead. Marry the love of your life. I am not saying you shouldn't get married. I am saying be careful. Make sure you don't marry the wrong person. Okay, this is the problem. The solution is, so Rose, you're saying that marriage is not good for men. Then you don't want me to get married? I love this woman. Love has nothing to do with the contract you're about to sign. I am telling you, you need to think twice. Just make sure that the woman that you're getting married to is there for you 100%. You need to know that make sure she doesn't have ulterior motives of marrying you. If you have a lot of resources as a man, make sure you get a prenup. Prenuptial agreement, I think, is there to protect the richest person in the marriage, within the marriage, okay? So as a man, if you have properties and things like that before you get married, make sure you have prenuptial agreement. If she loves you, I'm sure she's going to sign that prenuptial agreement. But for women, we feel offended if a man, make it make sense, but I'm going to say it. For women, we feel offended when you ask us to sign a prenuptial agreement because we view it as if you don't trust us enough. Why are you making us sign this? I love you, you love me, then why do you want me to sign this? I don't think, look, I'm giving the advice, but would I take my own advice? Like I say, I am not perfect, guys. I'm giving all these advice and my point of view. Don't think I am perfect. And I am honest with myself. I will never sign a prenuptial agreement with a man, though I am advising you to as a man, because I am a woman. My interest is all I'm going for. I need to protect my interest and the interest of my kid. That's how we think. We're nurturing. And sometimes when women go for everything you own within a divorce, is because they're trying to protect your offspring too. It's not always about her trying to look good. You need to know why she wants all the, income. Okay? It's not all ill intended. But I am saying I am not a man, I am a woman, but as a man who's watching this, make sure if you are rich to sign prenuptial agreement. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it. Because marriage, the system of marriage in the United States doesn't favor you. That's the honest truth. It doesn't mean you shouldn't get married. Just make sure you marry the person, the right person. If you marry the right person, you don't need to worry about everything I just mentioned. But how do you find the right person? Don't go by lust. Lust is going to fade. Don't even go by love. Love will diminish. No matter, I don't care how much you love your partner, love is going to diminish. It's called the honeymoon phase. Marriages that last do not last because of love. This is the hard truth. Okay? These, I mean, it's hard to believe it. Like, but those you're not making sense. Huh? Are you sure? Because guess what? Last is not the foundation of love. And love is going to diminish. Love shouldn't be the foundation of marriage. Lust is not the foundation of love, and love is going to diminish. And love shouldn't be the foundation of marriage. Make sure you are marrying the right person. How do you know it's the right person? Make sure they're not with you because of money. And make sure they are with you because they just care about who you are without everything that comes with marriage. If you get with the right person, you don't need to worry about divorce. But life happens. It's not getting a divorce is not always a bad thing. Sometimes you need to get a divorce so you can live life because you have one life to live. How much of a sacrifice can you give in this lifetime? You only have one lifetime and one life to live. You need to place yourself first. I'm saying sometimes you have to be selfish and be careful with your decision. Don't go in this because someone have a big booty and they're shaking it. Big booty and they're shaking in front of you, or they're big, front and they're shaking in front of you, and it's your type. You cannot resist your type. You men are weak mentally, especially when it comes to sexually. Not mentally, but sexually, okay? I rephrase it. You guys are weak sexually, not mentally. All right? Sexually, you guys are weak. And women uses your weak point, including me, okay, to get whatever it is that we want. I'm sorry, it's unfortunate. If a woman wants marriage from you, she can use your weak point to get marriage. That's what I'm saying. You need to be wise, okay? You need to be wise because I'm telling you how we are, and I'm not speaking in the name of every woman. So if you come in my comment section and say, well, speak for yourself, don't speak for me, I don't give a damn who you are. Why did you take your time to watch me? Like I say, look, I'm going to repeat this again. I am not your typical creator. I've been creating videos where no one was watching me. So if you happen to watch me now, your opinion, be careful with whatever shit you're going to write now in my comment section. I'm sure some people will come here and say, well, talk about you. You can disagree with me, but don't be disrespectful. When I say all this thing, I'm not generalizing. A common person with a common sense will not think I'm generalizing every man or every woman, but it's a way of speaking, it's a figure of speech. I'm saying be careful. Don't be stupid. Don't go for the looks. Looks is going to fade. Beauty shall fade. What remains underneath the beauty, make sure is the right thing for you. Okay?